So guys, we're going to be doing some KOTD practice today versus a Viper, Japanese Burgundians. Just 1v1 random civ for Arabia. But it's very interesting because we're going to be playing on the new KOTD map, which is quite nice. Very fun map, actually. Alright. And we're just doing lobby games, so there's no rated points being transferred from one account to the other here. We got Japanese up against the Burgundians. Interesting. I think I know what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and do like a Drush opening and then play into meta-arms, probably. This is kind of like a new meta that's been unfolding. Let me go ahead and break it down for you guys, because I do want to make this a YouTube video, kind of show you guys a little bit of the new meta. And the reason for this new meta is that there's no animals, predators on this map. So no wolves, no lions, nothing in the center that could be harmful to any kind of units. And so what we're seeing people do is they're going to go for like a Drush, 2 militia in Dark Age, and then follow that up with meta arms in Feudal Age if the situation calls for it. So it's quite an interesting, yeah, it's quite an interesting strategy. Let me see if I can pull it off here. And the idea being like the Drush keeps your opponent open, and then the meta arms comes as like a really strong follow-up. That's like the main concept behind it. I think you need to lure like a couple deers for it to be like really strong though. So let's get a couple deers in. It's a very hard build to do. Like this is, in my opinion, this is like a meta that's mostly only for pro players, or for like high rated players. It can be good for lower levels as well. Don't get me wrong, but it's just that it's way harder to execute versus the power level that it is. It's more like a flexible build loader, which is why it suits pro players more than like, you know, beginners or intermediate players. So let's go ahead and get the second boar in. Sorry, the first boar in, second deer in. Alright, and then I have a lot of scouting to do actually, to find the rest of my stuff. I have 2 sheep here. The new KOTD Arabia, besides having no predators, sometimes makes your deer spawn in different areas. Sometimes it also, what else does it have? Sometimes it has more gold. Sometimes it has more relics. You have more neutral gold, that is. And sometimes more relics as well. So it really is quite interesting. Okay, so I found everything. So let's just go ahead and get those guys first, and then these guys, and then go scout my map. Perfect. And there we go. I have barracks going down, so I'm going to start with the 2 militia very soon. Go pick up the second boar. He also has a pretty decent civ here. So I'm playing the Japanese, really strong for like early game militia, strong with like the minute arm follow-up. And then he's playing the Burgundians, who are strong with like, you know, good economy, defensive play early. So like what I'm doing is really predictable. He's obviously a very smart player. We're not playing as a no-name here. He's probably going to play some really strong defensive style, with like some early walls, maybe an archer range, maybe like a stable. Probably play something like that. He might even play Flemish militia actually, to survive the meta arms. So that's also a possibility that he has in his arsenal. So it's quite an interesting situation here for sure. Alright, let's go look for him now. So I'm gonna go 2 militia, and then if I see that he's not walled and like there's promise, I'm gonna add more for the meta arms. Like right away, there's already a lot of promise here, because that's a nasty berries to defend. Go right away forward, and the 2 militia is just to keep him open, maybe snag a vill, start the pressure early. It's not to win the game, it's just to kind of like set up the meta arm follow-up. Like that's the main idea basically. I could hit that vill. It's a bit risky though. He would probably just quick ball, so I don't want to lose scout HP. Not gonna commit to those guys. I'm gonna just commit to this berry patch. He should spot this. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna immediately just commit to the mill. But this is still like a good enough. It's still good enough, basically. It's always 20 pop. It's never anything else. Never anything faster. Trying to get it faster though. Trying to get it to 19 pop, but it doesn't really work. So yeah, that's the pressure. Scout the map. If he was like fully walled and there's no chance I can do any damage, I would never add men at arm here. All right, but since it's looking like he's pretty open, and things could, there's damage that could be done. We're gonna add in some infantry and really hammer this home. All right, just waiting on the gold, because like I'm already killing the mill basically, which is a lot of bills, like a lot of economy to repair, like idle time, wood. All of this is quite nasty for him. Let's add a third on gold. I think we might need it.
Welcome back, Hera. Hope you enjoyed your travels and time with your family here a lot.
I really did. Thank you, Daniela, for the 36 months. And thank you to everyone who did subscribe during this game. I really do appreciate it. I saw the subs flying in, but just focusing on the commentary right now because it's going to be for a YouTube video. So obviously he gets a faster uptime here. It's quite normal. I have to figure out what he's going to go for here. Okay, he's going to go for a range. Interesting. So we're going to need a skirmisher follow-up most likely ourselves. Actually, is he doing skirms or is he going for... You go for archers. That's the thing I have to figure out. I could potentially wall this in. Yeah. That's really good. I'll just make a spear. Flemish militia. Yeah. So I'm gonna get men at arm first and then a spear. I'm not really in a rush to make the spearman. Okay, 2 Flemish militia. Does that mean he's on gold or not? I'm not sure if that means he's on gold. Forgot how much they cost now. Japanese should destroy those. I don't believe he's on gold. Fake pressure. No gold for him. So I'm gonna probably follow this up into like scouts. Let's loop around and hit this to maybe his woodline or something. See how flexible this has been so far? I'm not forced into anything I don't want to be forced into. Every decision is calculated, and I get to see what he's doing before I make my follow-up decision. Like, how good is that flexibility-wise? Also was able to pick up Horse Collar, which is really nice. He's playing very well too, like super safe defensive play. Like I thought he would do. Like, this is completely... We're both playing like exactly as we should, I feel like. Game is still pretty even. Maybe this is the first mistake though. Unless he's ready for it. I think I'll just commit to this. Yeah, it's not bad. Those guys are really scary, by the way. Should get that though. Oh, I didn't. No way he saves this one as well. He actually almost got it. That's pretty good. Yeah. Only one bill, but it's not bad. We got some good damage as well. Did I clear the Flemish militia? So my plan is I clear the Flemish militia and then I go for some scout follow-up to counter the skirms. That's why I got Horse Collar. It's tough because I'm not getting that much value here. But this is like the best chance I have in my men-at-arms anyway. Yeah, he couldn't wall that in because he had to pull the skirms back as well. This is another dead bill, I think. Yeah. That's huge, actually. Yeah, I got a lot there. So now I can follow this up with a stable. I'd like to wall one side if possible. Maybe start walling this side. So I can just play the top side. And now with the scout, I'll scout the map. And I'll also need more on gold and a blacksmith. So now I've pretty much set up the map exactly as I want. I've killed like 3 villagers, so the game should be completely over if I don't take any follow-up damage right now. But I just lost my army, so I'm pretty susceptible to counterattacks from him. It's not as easy as it might seem. I'm gonna make some scouts. I'm not gonna greed and try to save up for Castle Age. We do gotta, I think, defend ourselves a little bit. Now, I'm hoping he doesn't know about the stable. Because if he does, he adds in Flemish Militia or Spearmen. Should have made it to the back. I'll know for next time. Gonna hide the scout, so maybe he thinks like I'm greeting or something, but I'm not. Did he see the stableman back up? Where is he? Just 3 scouts. I don't want to overinvest either. Did he really see the stable and back up?
Let's do.
Or did he just back up without seeing the stable? Ah, I don't even know. If he didn't see the stable, I wouldn't show my scouts here. But I just don't know if he did see it or not. You walling here? So it's a hard call. I think we just use the scouts if we find something. So now I'm going to play Light Cav and Relics, which is a really reasonable follow-up against the Burgundians. Try to deny the Relics. So they get like extra value from Relics. Ah, here, there we go. This is exactly what I mean. If I get value on the scouts, I show them. Good reaction from him, but... That's ridiculous, man. Oh, that's ridiculous. I mean, great reaction. I'm gonna fake and then go back. Oh, the trick in the book, though. I got this one. Nice. I'm gonna go back to the other one. There's a chance it's open again. I mean, that's good. What can you do? Try again, right? Gate? Ah, this one hit.
Calm. Oh wait, almost YouTube voice.
I think I know how I want to follow this up. I think I'm going to open 2 monasteries to really control the relics. There could be up to 7 relics on this Arabia gen. On KOTD, so take a look. I already see 5 on my screen. No, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I see 5 on the screen. But I think there should be more. So let's go look for them right now. Probably armor's better. Still open, right? Going for a market. If he's not up to cast age, he's in a really bad position here. I might need only 1 monastery then in that case. And then add in PCs. But I think 2 monasteries is just so much safer though. Just because I'm up against Burgundians, I really want to take the relics. And then 1 town center? If I can do that, yeah, that'd be amazing. Town center in the wood for sure, because my initial lumber camp kind of sucks right now. I really hope there's like 7 relics. I'm investing pretty big into them. There's only 5. I feel a little scammed. I don't feel as good about that. I do not feel as good about that. Unless I'm trying to like counterplay the quick walls by like never making my attacks like 1-dimensional. Always going for like 2 angles or something like that. It's a nice, neat little thing you can do against people that quick wall a lot. See, I think it's stable. I feel like I'm 1 step ahead with the monk play then. So again, those scrims, like all those scrims that he made are actually completely useless here. He had to make them because he thought I would go for like an archer follow-up, but I kind of, I wouldn't say I tricked him, but I kind of like made a better decision based on what I saw. Because I had that initiative. So that's like the idea behind the militia. Go for the far relics first. And now this guy can go here, and this guy can go here. Those guys are actually quite strong. He's about to hit cast stage, which is why I don't want to engage here. Only now getting the blacksmith? No, that's the second. Okay. You're just rolling. Fake, go in, go out. Yeah, a lot of that. Let's add the 3rd PC to stay ahead of the curve here. I think it should be on this PC at the back because my main stone sucks. So that's gonna be my only chance at getting some stone here. All right. Gonna pick up monk upgrades as well, by the way. I do plan to go pretty heavy on these monks. Yeah, relic in the center. Let's pick that up. That's relic number 5. I don't think there's many more though. Look, he made a monastery. He's trying to go for some relics as well. That makes me feel good about my double monastery play. This one doesn't though.
22 months.
Why did he make a stable?
My brother.
Ah, he's just playing this, but his stable tricked me. I thought he was not going to go lead turn. They might not be as useless as we thought then. We have to heal up. We're still in a better position, but we have to... This is not going to be as free of a game as I thought it would be. He's playing some really interesting ideas here. Please let me get it. I have Sang today. I should be able to get that one. Oh, he deleted it. Smart. Where? I have to delete that guy. He's gonna take that relic though. There's 2 relics here. I got the other 3. I'm not really happy though with 2 relics only. His ballistics as well. Wow. Converted a couple of those guys. There's a Vil there. He's calling it. GG. Really cool. 25-minute game where I think he played pretty well. I actually think he didn't lose this game due to many misplays. I think he lost it mainly to having a really nasty berry bush and not being able to actually defend himself versus the stronger civ like the Japanese. So like really he made one mistake, which is leaving the berries exposed after I brought the men-at-arms back. Such a small mistake, it's almost natural to just get back onto it. But I was able to, with the Japanese men-at-arms, kill like 2-3 Vils, get a lot of value from that. But I want to say this new meta is nasty right now. Because there's no wolves on this map, which I'm going to do a detailed video on this map very soon as well. But because there's no wolves on this map, it's so free to go for militia every game. You don't have to do every game, obviously. It has some downsides still. But it's one of the best strategies, and it's definitely, I would say, one of the metas going into the King of the Desert tournament. So I want to try this out myself, and ended up being a pretty solid approach. Very flexible, you get to do a lot of things behind it, and feels really nice to play.